What's up, everybody? Hello. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. I'm going on break right now, making sure I got everything I need. Let me get a filter on this bad boy. All right, all right. So, hold on one second. This is my job site. I'm going to show you what Long Beach looks like a little bit. Hold on. I'm going to take a walk. Let's take a walk. I'm going to my car. This is like IRL. Who knows what I'm going to run into. Okay. I'm in a bad area, but I'm leaving that bad area. Bad area. Leaving bad service area, I should say. There's my foreman right there. But it's lunchtime, so that's all good. Giant ass building. What's up? It's nicer, right? It's cooler, right? Yeah. All right. Just gonna go to my car. Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Long Beach, Long Island. All right. You know what's crazy is this job that I'm on, right? This like huge job. It took like almost 20 years to approve this job because the people in Long Beach were like so against it. They did not want this job. They did not want to start it. So they fought it for years. And then in order to actually like get this job approved, they had to like pretty much bribe the residents, and they put like a new like water system in, and I think it was like 80 grand or something like that. So that was the only way that they could actually do that. You know what's funny? It's a hit or miss. Sometimes people are nice to me, and other times they like hate me, especially when they see the hard hat rolling in. Yeah, I park really far away. Hey, good morning. So I park far away because I don't want to deal with the drama of trying to get a parking spot in that place. Please, look how massive that is. Freaking massive. Massive. I should probably switch the... I'm just going to show you guys the houses because I want to show my license plate. I don't want to dox myself, as they say. Love the houses here too. Like, they're really cute, you know, like it's very quaint here. And I have a hard time. Oh, look at that sunflower. Pretty sunflower. I have a hard time with like the work that I do because I hate, like, you know, like taking things down, building new. I almost feel like it's like modern deforestation. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that bothers me. But apparently this lot has been empty for like decades. So don't feel too bad. It would have just been a parking lot. But anyway, let me get set up. All right. Let me switch back. All right. Oh, God. Awful. Hello. That's hard hat head right there. So, let's get another filter going. Hopefully it's not too loud. So, anyway, I hope you're all having a great day. So normally on my break, I'll just like hang out, just kick it for a little bit. Sometimes I'll go to like this place called Bob's Natural Foods, but they're so expensive. And I'm trying to like not spend so much money. Because it's crazy. Like, you know, first off, I'm trying to get into the habit of fasting. I did that for many years, and then I just kind of broke it, especially when I was breastfeeding my youngest daughter. So I kind of lost like the intermittent fasting bug, but I'm trying to get back to that, and not eat during the day. So I have my Crystal Springs water that I highly recommend. I love this water. It is so, so good. Big fan of it. Yeah, I love this water. It's so good. I'm trying to get into like actual like fasting, like going back to fasting, making that like a healthy part of my routine. Especially because like now that like I have the edge of waking up early and working out, like I gotta cut weight now. Now I'm in like cut weight territory. I feel like I dabbled in, giving myself time, healing, I'm taking supplements, I'm trying to get consistent sleep, but now it's time to like really like let's get this fitness together, you know what I'm saying? Should have had my beach body this year, but that's all right. I'll just document getting it for next year. And then I'll be 37. And that's another thing too that kind of drives me, because I want to show like you can be any age. You can be any age and get fit. As you get older, obviously it's harder. You can only make muscle for so long. So it's important to like, to look out for your 70s and 80s. You got to do it in your 20s and 30s and your 40s. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to get like a good foundation. And people just kind of like get so burnt out. They get so overwhelmed, and then like with the stress and the family and making money and your housing and food and all the crazy stuff we have going on today, I feel like a lot of people are like, they always push getting better, feeling better down the road, because they're like, well, what the hell's the point? I got to do all this stuff, like I might as well just wait. But then by the time you got the money, you got the house, you got everything you wanted, now your health is like, hey, nice to know you, or nice to meet you, but where the hell have you been? You know what I mean? Sorry, I have no way to like set this up, but I'm trying to look for, my car's cleaned, of course, so I don't have a lot of things I can use, but I can just hold it. I won't be on too long, but yeah, anyway, so there's that. So I kind of feel like it's all about building like an arsenal of tools, you know what I'm saying, that you can use for, your health and wellness journey. I think a lot of books are very well-meaning when they talk about, they talk about like one aspect of your health. They talk about like, the food, or they'll talk about the working out, or they'll talk about the discipline. But I think it is so much more than just consistently working out, consistently eating salads. It's everything. It's what you bring into your mind, right? That's like, I kind of got roasted on one of my videos about true crime, but that's a big thing, man. And it's addicting. True crime is addicting. I know that sounds weird, but like listening to true crime is so freaking addicting. The one area that's kind of gray for me is like Missing 411, because it's kind of like, I don't know, it's just very interesting. And I'm someone that my mom literally watched like Who the Bleep Did I Marry? All these like Snap shows, and like, they're like, it's like freaking potato chips for your mind. I don't know. It sounds insane. It sounds like really weird, but I'm going to play around with these filters. Okay. That's a little less abrasive. Someone pulling up. I like the Wranglers. I'm a fan of the Wrangler. The second time I feel like I talked about having a Jeep, but anyway. So I feel like yeah, it's just like you gotta have like multiple tools, man. You can't just have like, whoa, how, wow, ouch. Sorry, trigger warning. I just zoomed in on my face. Yeah, you gotta do multiple things. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so like that's what I talk about on my channel and stuff, and like just especially with the mental. The mental is so freaking important. Like just the nonsense. YouTube is so addicting. Like it's crazy, especially because now like I've been rocking my phone. I'm trying to make more videos. I have my light phone. That's my device. That's my texting device. That's where I make calls, things like that. I do use like my iPhone to like text my girls and stuff because they have devices. But yeah, I'm like, it's really difficult. Like the iPhone freaking drags you in, man. And not to say that you can't like reduce your apps. And I always get these comments about people that are like, oh, well, just turn off notifications. And yes, you can do it. But again, I'm the type of person that's more like all or nothing, cut everything out, cold turkey. That's the way to do it for me. Like same thing with like, I can't have a cheat day because that's a cheat week and a cheat month and a cheat decade. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't afford to have cheat days. And I kind of look at it the same thing with like my phone, which is difficult for me. So I actually have a timer on. And when I want to make a video, when I want to go live, when I want to do a short, whatever, then I do like a timer. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, 12 o'clock, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then I'll do that. And they'll be like, all right, well, I have 15 minutes. Let me do that. But it's so difficult when, like, you know, this device, these apps are meant to like keep you sucked on the phone. And the more you're sucked on, unless you're like looking up things, I don't know. I just know that like for my own personal use, it'll be productive true crime, or, you know, some crazy conspiracy theory rabbit hole that I'm stuck in for 3 weeks. You know, like that's just like kind of how I am, you know. So it's important for me to not be like that, and that's why I cut things out. I get a lot of like, so I get a lot of like random comments, and I do delete comments. I delete comments all the time because some people are just, listen, I'm 36 years old. I was gonna say 37, 36, halfway there to 37. But like, I'm not gonna keep like, especially like because I'm such a small creator, I see every comment. Like, I'm not gonna keep mean comments up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just not gonna do that. Like, you know, no, I'm good. You know, I'm good. So yeah, I'm one of those people. I delete comments. Oh, keep your comments up. No, not if they're mean. I don't want to keep mean comments up. I'm trying to protect my mind. I'll even like, sometimes I'll start reading a comment and I'll just be like, nope. So anyway, so there's that. There's my rant. But yeah, so this morning I woke up early, but I didn't work out. I didn't get a lot of sleep. So this is what jams me up. This is what I have to nip in the butt for September when I start my plumbing class. I need to get on a consistent sleep schedule, and Monday night I stayed up late and I did not sleep enough. I slept like 4 hours, and then I woke up early yesterday, but I was like, by like 11 o'clock last night, I'm like, I'm not going to be able to wake up in the morning like at 3:45, you know? So I didn't even try. I should, like, I did wake up and then I was like stirring around and I went back to sleep. But yeah, I can't have those kind of breaks. I want to be like clockwork, you know, like waking up early every single day, same time, 4:15, 4 o'clock, 3:45. Like, that's what every day I'm working for that. But I gotta, instead of like, so this is what I was doing. So I'm going to make this point and then I'm going to get off. But I've been, you know, I cut caffeine, right? Still, I got to work on polishing up my diet. It's like straight up. Fasting, it's got to be a normal part of my routine. And nothing crazy, you know, even like 18 hours, whatever, like, you know, 36 hour fasts, like once a week type thing, you know, like it doesn't have to be anything crazy. That's the whole thing. And I get so like far in the weeds that I'm like, and then I like have to reel myself back because I get all jammed up, you know, but I've been doing that, working out in the morning, not just like pedaling on the bike, not even like, you know, busting my ass or anything like that. So it's been consistent. I've been off of caffeine for over a month. I'm really proud of myself. Been waking up early, working out, proud of myself. But now I gotta like wake up early and like friggin' kick ass. Like, I gotta work out, you know. It was kind of just going through the motions and doing some things, and then not getting to some things and being like, okay, at least you're up, at least you're moving. But now it's like, all right, now I need the sauna. Now I need the bike. I need to like, I want to get in like a solid hour, right? Just a solid power hour in the morning of working out. And then I can read during that time, whatever, right? Not even really listen to music, because like I listen to music in my van on my way to work. So anyway, so this is what I'm sharing. Someone also, I posted a video of this guy running in the rain yesterday, which I thought was so badass. And someone posted David Goggins, and you know, it's funny, I'm a big fan of David Goggins. I know he's radical, but I'm also pretty radical. So I remember when I was doing diaper service deliveries, and I would be listening to like audiobooks. Atomic Habits, fantastic book. Highly recommend Atomic Habits. Especially because my mind is like, you know, I have obsessive compulsive disorder. So it's like, that's a different story. But Can't Hurt Me? I think it is. It's not Can't Stop Me. I think it's Can't Hurt Me or something. Maybe it's Can't Stop Me. I forgot the title. Can't Hurt Me. Maybe. I forgot. But I listened to it so many times, this book. It's so good. He like amps you up. He makes you feel like you can move mountains, David Goggins. And not even like in the sense of like being like a charismatic, powerful speaker. No, he's like, the guy's a friggin' beast. He had a heart condition, you know, but he's still like, he became, you know, just an animal. He's an animal, you know. And I want to put like a feminine touch on that. You know, I work in a male-dominated field, but I am a very feminine woman, and I embrace my femininity. And I think that that's a really important, especially in today where people feel like they'll categorize you as something. And I'm like, no, listen, like, I don't fit in one box. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm definitely someone that's a little more eclectic. I'm in a male-dominated field. I'm a plumber, becoming a plumber. And, you know, when I'm outside of work, I wear dresses. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very feminine. But I'm also an animal. I've just been in hibernation for a while. So I'll leave it at that. I'm trying to get that animal back out in me. Show you how you can be an animal. Attack your goals. Do the things that you can do. But also be feminine, you know, especially for those women out there. Like, embrace, like, that side of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody has that drive, that, you know, that power. Like, and I feel like so many people are just like dim candles, you know, like everybody's got a light like that in them, you know. And I talk to so many women. Being a woman, you know, I like, not to say, like, I always like hung out with guys, whatever. I was always one of those chicks. I'm a welder, but I always had like girlfriends. And like, as I get older, the more women that I meet, like, you see a lot of women are really unhappy. They're really self-conscious. You know, they're unhealthy. And there's like so many dreams that they never tackled. And it's just like, listen, like, you can do more. I think being a traditional housewife is awesome. I think it's awesome. I think it's needed. I have so much respect for women like that. I would have loved to have been a kept housewife. I would have loved to have been that and not get through any of this. You guys wouldn't even know who I was if I was a kept housewife. Just like my sister, who is a kept housewife, and y'all know who she is. So, well, my older sister, rather. I have like 5 sisters. But anyway, I'm getting in the weeds. Weed whack. I will say that, like, there's so many women that feel like they can't reach their potential because they're overweight, because they have kids, maybe they're divorced, maybe they, you know, whatever, right? Like, they have issues at home, or, you know, I don't know. There's so many, like, I can't even pull different examples out because everybody has such a different experience. They have such a different situation at home. They feel like they're too old. They feel like they, you know, they have all these, you know, thyroid issues or whatever, right? Autoimmune issues. And as someone that has it, it's like, don't let that stop you. Do you know how many women I talk to that are overweight that are like, oh, I have hypothyroidism, so I wouldn't be able to. What do you mean? I have the same thing. I have freaking nodules on my damn thyroid, you know? But I'm not going to let that stop me. I'm going to have that David Goggins approach, you know what I'm saying? Like, and just keep going. But you can also be feminine, and I'm trying to also be more feminine than I am, you know? Really embrace that side, because I think it's like, you know, softness side, the hardness side, things like that. It's, women can do a lot. Women can do a lot, and I think we shortchange ourselves a lot. And I think that, you know, it's great that everybody admits that, like, models are photoshopped in magazines, but now you got filters that are like, change your who you are, your whole structure of your face. Like, some of these, they're like, people call it snatched and stuff. I don't even know. Like, I'm not even trying to get into like the kid lingo, but you'll see like the baby face and things like that on Instagram. I'm like, bro, I don't look like that, like, at all. So now, like, you got these women that are competing with literal filters, you know, in an ageist society. It's like, you can't put a filter on your confidence. Like, you either have it or you don't, you know, and if you don't, you got to get it. So with that said, I'll let you guys go. I'm going to literally go like this for like 5 minutes, and I'm going to go back to work. But I hope you have a great day, and I'll check you back again on the next video. Bye.